Finland government is not like Nigerian or any other nation that we took them time to investigate. I think since they get him now, tomorrow may be a month that the convention was held. And someone have been there for 3 weeks or so before the convention, which means now it's getting to 2 weeks, or 2 months. Someone is off from public scene. I think by now they have finished their investigations or findings. If they haven't finished, they could not have released those people that followed Simon Ekpa on the same case. 4 of them released at once. But I feel that Finnish government is still allow Simon Ekpa to be off public, awaiting Nigeria to come. You see, I'm not against anybody, whether man or woman, that make a good move for Biafrans to be free, for Biafran to come to full pledge of a nation. I'm not against it. If Ngozi or Orabueze have the capacity or capability to talk to Finland government for the release, for the final investigation, and Simon Ekpa be restored back to his people, fine, let her do it. If she can do it. It doesn't mean whether she's a deputy prime minister or not deputy prime minister. Personally, I am not looking for position. What I am looking for is reality. You may be the deputy prime minister and you are not functioning. It's useless. It's useless. And you may not be a deputy prime minister, but you have the opportunity, you have what it takes to meet up the requirement of the Biafran people. Go ahead. That's where I stand for. But all this dance of shame they are dancing in public, in social media, who will be the deputy and who will not be deputy, it's not acceptable to me. You understand? So, even if at all is one of the autopilot medium warriors, is able to do the thing, let that person do it. I'm not against anybody who is fighting, who stand on the right course for Biafrans to achieve what they're looking for. I'm not against it. But for you to try to be power drunk when you haven't achieved what you are looking for, and they start to be power drunk, man, that's what I will not support you. I will not be with you. I will separate myself. It's just like when somebody is in a pit, you haven't come out from pit. You say, give me, come on the sand in my eye, or give me water, let me wash myself. When you are in the pit, it's when you come out that you look for water to wash yourself, to wash the dirties and the mud on you. Not when you are still in the pit.
Why do you say she's power drunk?
What's going on now? Or what is happening among them since Simon Ekpa stepped out of public scene? It's a power drunk. It's a power drunk. Which they, if not checkmating and put things in the right way, the power should operate. Any person that takes it by violence may be using it, misuse it, because he continued to use violence to defend it. That person will continue to use lie to defend it. That person will continue to use propaganda to hold on the power, which will not all go well for what Biafrans are looking for. So I am not against her if she can be able to do that. Sincerely, if she can be able to leave America, where she stayed, and went to Finland, and was able to convince the Finland people, Finland government, to take more serious action for the favor of Simon Ekpa and Biafrans, fine. Kudos to her. But if not, ordinary to get a cheap popularity, man, my hand is off. Even Ogenkere, if you fumble up, my hand is off. Although I'm not saying that both sides, that all human beings are perfect. Human beings are not perfect. You must surely have their shortcomings. But do not be arrogant. do not be full of mistake. What do you mean by full of mistake? Every time you make a mistake, and if people start to correct you, you say, no, I am this, I am that. I don't believe in that. I don't agree on that area. So if she feel, as I saw in social media now, if she feels she can do so, let her go ahead.
Okay, we know that she's well connected. At the same time, but
no, for connection is well connected. For that, she's well connected. Because you cannot tell me that you live in America, you have your own NGO, running for so many years. At least those countries you help, your name is ringing bell over there. So she's well connected.
But she has said that the Finnish government are taking their time, weekly to checkmate, the charges that Nigeria government charge Simon Ekpa. That they are trying to see that Simon Ekpa is not truly what inciting menace there in the southeast. She has come and said that they are taking their time, and in no distant time, it will be free, because a lot of people have come out and said they want to see Simon Ekpa, come out and give a broadcast so that they will have rest of mind. But she has come out and say, the Finnish government are doing what they ought to do to make sure that things are well sorted out.
For the Simon Ekpa appearance, those that are crying, my advice to them, not that the crying is not genuine. Those that are crying that they want to see Simon Ekpa, they want him to broadcast, or they want him to write on S. I'm not condemning them. Their crying is genuine, because whom you love is whom you care to see. You understand? And as a father, his children is missing him. And the pains of Nnamdikanu in their heart is still there. You come and add the pen upon pen by taking someone else, so they have to cry. You understand? But what I'm trying to advise them, they should hold on. They should not to overcry. They should be crying and leaving a space for joy, because joy is coming. Why I say so? Finnish government is not like Nigerian government. Simon Ekpa will not be like nnamdikanu that is staying more than 4 years now. I'm telling you honestly, in 2025 we are about to enter how many days now? By God's grace, it will not reach May that Nigerians are rumoring that Simon Ekpa will stay there up to May. It will not reach May before Simon Ekpa will come out. You understand? Okay. Simon Ekpa himself has no question to answer again, has no investigation again. But I think personally, everybody has his own opinion. Because Orabueze has speak her own opinion. Maybe her own opinion may be more right, more than my own, because she is closer to me. She is in the field. I am not in the field. I am a spectator. She's in the field among them that are playing the game. So he may understand why Simon Ekpa coming out is still delaying more than me. But I'm speaking according to personal opinion. That Simon Ekpa is still there. Not because he still have a case to answer, or he still have anything to be investigated again. Finland government is not like Nigerian or any other nation that we took them time to investigate. I think since they get him now, tomorrow may be a month that the convention was held. And Simon Ekpa have been there for 3 weeks or so before the convention, which means now it's getting to 2 weeks, 2 months. Simon Ekpa is off from public scene. I think by now they have finished their investigations or findings. If they haven't finished, they could not have released those people that followed Simon Ekpa on the same case. 4 of them released at once. But I feel that Finnish government is still allow Simon Ekpa to be off public, awaiting Nigeria to come. Finnish government is trying to clear themselves, clear their conscience, clear Simon Ekpa in all the whole way by waiting Nigeria to come and prosecute the case or defend what the allegation they present against Simon Ekpa. You say we should hold now Simon Ekpa. We should hold Simon Ekpa. Now we have held him. Come and let us sit down and reason together against him, whether he's against him, short, to see what you are saying against him, what is the reality. Nigeria refused to go. As I heard, Nigeria refused to go. Then Finland is giving a benefit of doubt that the Nigerian government should not say Finland rush to release Simon Ekpa because he's their citizen, because they are backing him up, because I think we said it that he's the one. They are the one backing Simon Ekpa up. So they are looking for Nigeria to come, for everybody to dialogue, for everybody to examine, both the Finnish government and Nigerian government to examine Simon Ekpa. But Nigeria is not going. To pursue Simon Ekpa, but Nigeria is not going. And they want Simon Ekpa to defend himself in the presence of Nigeria. Nigeria is not going. Then I'm thinking they take it to buy a little bit time to show the world that they have tried their best, but the fault is from Nigeria, not to show up. Then they can set Simon Ekpa free and let him go. That's the only thing I think that is happening in the delay of Simon Ekpa, not to come out. So all of them that are crying for Simon Ekpa, they are on the right path. But let every one of us wait patiently.
But people have also come out to people have come out and say that Finland betrayed Ekpa. What is your take on this?
Finland
Betrayed Ekpa.
my brother.
Was it Finland that betrayed or the people working with Ekpa?
No, Finland did not betray. Finland did not betray Ekpa. But I've been still saying it. I've been still saying it that Inakakus may put hand in what happened to Simon Ekpa. Because if you watch a power tussle and power drum that's going on there, both sides, none of them wait to see the convention end. None of them wait to see what the outcome will be. You understand? Before everybody rise up, announcing this, announcing that. If there's no inner caucus,
They have bad motive.
they have bad motive. If there's no inner caucus in this way, even if I thought Simon Ekpa said that cabinet should be dissolved, they could have waited at least a week after the convention before the cabinet will dissolve. By that time, they have sitting down and finalize how things will be. Finalize and set up the new interim committee that will constitute new cabinet. And in that new cabinet, if the old ones are picked and dropped, because I'm sure that the old ones, all of them will return back again to the new cabinet that are going to form. The ones that are returned, let them thank God and know that they are still working for Biafrans. And the ones that are dropped, let them thank God and see that they have served the Biafrans in the capacity they can be able to serve. But not the one that will come and be killing themselves, coming to social media, washing their nakedness in social media, showing their nakedness in social media, which will make like people like us that analyzing, we analyze according to their action in social media. That's why we're analyzing. According to as they're saying, they're broadcast in social media. That's why people like me stand and analyzing. So people that are criticizing me, calling me bad name, or do whatever, let them go ahead. If they don't want insult, they should stop nonsense they are doing. Because if you act in a nonsense way, people will reply you in a nonsense way.
Guys,
God bless you. I love this news. I thought it's only me that understand. I thought I'm the only one that saw this as a vision. You understand? You know, I've been telling you people about this man called Putin. Putin have a special love for the Africans. You understand? If you watch, when Tinubu rose up against Niger, Putin stood and supported Niger. Are you getting it? I'm back in Niger up. And Tinubu with his colleagues, ECOWAS, could not be able to carry out their evil against the Nigerians. Now look at the flag now flying. Putin now even telling the Finnish land that they should free Simon Ekpa. Are you getting it? Before December 31st. It is a good news. You see why jubilation is all over. So as I was saying, the Russians now that are giving their own support is something that encourage. It's a good omen. And that is why you see the Biafrans, not just in Finland, not just in Moscow, but in the Nigeria here. Are you getting it? That support is making the Biafrans to breathe well and breathing with hope. Are you getting it? I'm not surprised because Traore, Burkina Faso, if I'm not mistaken, the youngest president ever in the world now, telling Putin about Biafra. Regard of what Putin, the role he has played in Africa when it comes to African total freedom. You know, he appreciated Putin, that Putin helped them, you understand, to have their total and complete freedom from their colonial masters without collecting 1 naira, without demanding anything, without desiring anything. And that is the kind of leader of the world we want. You understand? That is the kind of person we want. Somebody that truly wants liberation, to liberate people, not to be under colonialism even when they say they are independent. You get it? So that is why I love what the jubilation is all about now. You know, when I saw people jubilating, I was like, and now, oh, this vision is coming to reality. Because one of the strong men, country of the world, will definitely support Biafra. Are you getting it? It is a vision. You understand? And luckily now, it's coming. I see Russians celebrating, supporting. I see jubilation there, coming down to Finland and reporting the East. You understand me? That's why we know we are in the festive period now. You understand? And I learned that there is a kind of this thing in the East, but despite that, people are jumping up. You see the vision now? You see it now? Hey! You see? It's happening.
But a lot of people have come and said why Russia might be interfering for Biafra, you know, and Ekpa and Africa is because Finland were colonized by Russia.
Listen to me. Whether they are being colonized by Russia or not, is Russia the one that colonized this country called Burkina Faso, Mali, Senegal, Niger? No. But it just is a man. Putin is a man that loves a total freedom. When you say you are giving somebody freedom, give them a freedom in totality. Not to still give them freedom and still control them. You don't understand? That means you've not given them freedom. Look at Finland today. You know, when they finally get their independence from Russia, Russia allowed them free everything for them. To the point they are the one in charge of their money, in charge of their policy, in charge of their central bank. Unlike French countries in Africa. If you go to Niger, their central bank is in France. You go to Burkina Faso, you go to Mali, you go to Cotonou, you go to Cameroon, you go many places that they are being colonized. Togo, by the French, you discover that their central bank is still being controlled and managed by the French. So they don't have that total independence. So, but this man called Putin is giving everybody independence in totality, in every aspect, in all aspects. Are you getting it? So that is why he is fighting that ECOWAS must not come up without their primitive mentality to keep colonizing whosoever that want to have a total freedom. Like in Niger, I could remember, you know, the current government, Tinubu, President Tinubu, cut off Niger light because of that issue. And guess what happened after this? Algeria gave them light. That is to tell you that Nigeria should be very, very careful. You get it? They should be what? Very, very careful, because not just this thing alone, but Africans, African countries, African continent, other countries and other leaders in Africa, their eyes, their hearts, their mind, their way is already going against Nigeria.